Hi everyone, welcome back to Dark Fantasy Therapy, and today we're gonna answer to the question which is the best Elden Ring weapon in the area of the Weeping Peninsula in 2025. We're gonna first see the statistics and then the moveset and how they perform into the fight. So don't forget to subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and let's begin. In the fifth place we find the Grafted Blade Greatsword that honestly I put it into the list just for respect, because it's still a legendary armament and I feel that it's not right to leave it outside. But anyway, I don't think that is a great choice for your build. First, you need to fight and beat a minor boss at the end of the Weeping Peninsula that is an early game area, but at the same time the requirement of strength is 40. That it's a lot, okay? Even if you are making a strength focus build, you will take a little, or I mean, you have to wait the mid game at least to be able to wield it. The weight is too much, it's 21, and if you think that in the early stage of the game when you will get access to this weapon you will have at most 60 80 of equip load, this weapon will cover 1/4 1/3 of that, and this is too much. Okay, you have really to make a sacrifice with your armor if you want to wield it. Then the special ability, it may be great but it's not that interesting. It's called the Oath of Vengeance and it basically boosts all your attributes, so nothing that special and unique. I mean, it's unique but definitely not funny. The move set is quite limited. You will mostly just give this hit and blows in one direction from up down and or a little lateral, but you will never cover a very wide area. So in case of surrounded you will be weak, okay, because first it's very slow in the movement, and second it doesn't cover a wide area. So you have to use it just against some specific character. It's standard and pierce, so probably it's better against soldiers, armored and so on. But yeah, overall I don't think this is the best choice, and then the damage is only physical. In the second place we find the Flamberge, that is a colossal sword that it's a little heavy, but it's okay. It's not that slow in the movement. The requirement of strength and dexterity are quite low and definitely affordable. Now you can put the actual word that you prefer. In my case I have this this movement where you charge and then you can hit from down to up, and in this way you will make the enemy jump. But I mean, this is just the default ability. You can choose whatever kind of damage to put, from holy to fire and so on. Then as a passive effect it causes blood loss build up of 55. That it's great. I love weapons that they cause bleedings, because they will give you this extra bonus in some hits. It's very versatile. The movement are quite agile. It's not probably the most interesting, but yeah, if you are looking for a great sword, so something between a sword and a colossal weapon, it's it's definitely great and very versatile, because you can change it. The move set is it's enough varied, so for me I would suggest it. Okay, it's not that unique, that flavored, but yeah, at the same time it's funny to use, and in that stage of the game it's something that you will not find elsewhere. Of course, if you enjoyed the video, please consider to support the channel. You can put a like, or you can share your opinion in the comment section about what can I improve and do better. In the third place of the podium we find the Night Rider flail, that for me is one of the most used weapon from the early to the mid game, when I need to go to the catacombs and hit a lot of stone dudes, and you need a strike weapon that it's fast compared to other colossal hammers that will take definitely a longer time to blow. to hit the target. So yeah, it's good because then with these little bolts, 3 bolts, you will cover you know, a wider, larger area, so you will be able to, you know, if there are some weapons of the flails that sometimes they miss the target, especially if you are fighting against these little dudes. So if you use that, it will be very hard to miss the target because it's 3 bolts. Then it causes blood loss build up of 50. That is great. The requirement of strength and dexterity is, I mean, it's low for the strength, but the dexterity actually needs a little of leveling up. The special ability is basically these things called the spinning chain, that you will make a little tornado that it will work as a shield against some units, but you have to, at the same time, to be careful, because if the enemies will not have the stance broken easily, then they will be able to perform the special abilities sometimes. So yeah, be careful about that. But yeah, overall I think that is great, and as I told you, as a strike, little and fast weapon is probably the best option you will find for a very long time. In the second place of the podium we find the Banished Knight's Halberd. Now this is not one of the craziest weapon. You need to complete a quest to get access to this weapon. They will give you the weapon with the plus 8 of you know, the level of the weapon. That is great because I mean it's already a little level up for that area. The requirement of strength and dexterity are quite low. The weight is definitely affordable because it's just 8, and it's still a halberd with the standard and pierce damage, so very good against you know, soldiers, armored units, and so on. And why I think that, of course, you can put the Ash of War that you prefer. The standard one that they give you, for me, it's the best, and now I will explain. I wanted to put this weapon in the second place because of the moveset. That it's very great, it's very varied, and it fulfills every need that I mean you may have, because you can have with the fast hit, the pierce, the thrustings attack, so you will hit you know, the enemy, keeping the distance between you and him. But with the strong attack, you will be able to perform this spinning, this swirl of the weapon, so you will hit a larger area in case you get surrounded. So you have for every situation. And then this special ability that they give you as a starting Ash of War, you will be able to spin upon you the halberd. You will be able in this way to protect from arrows, but I honestly tried and I just don't manage to do it. And after you swirl a little, that it's already a good attack that will hit the enemy, you will be even able to do a second, I mean a combo that can be made with a strong attack and with a fast attack, and believe me, it's great for any situation, very versatile, and I love it. In the first place of the podium we find, of course, the Winged Scythe, that for me is one of the greatest weapons of the game, and I will explain you why. First, it's true that you find it in the early stage of the game, but the requirement of faith is a little too much probably. If you are not building a faith, faith character, you will probably need a little of time. For example, I prioritized the strength and the dexterity in my last game, so I've been able to wield this weapon just very late, but it's great because it has first the holy damage, so very good against zombies and undeads and so on, and then it causes blood loss build up, so you will have both the bleeding and the holy damage. That with a weapon that it's quite light, okay, just 7.5, that it's completely alright. It has this special ability called the angel's wings, that you will basically go up into the sky and unleash this lateral attack that believe me, it's quite scaring and strong, because it's a double hit. And yes, I think that this is perfect even in the late campaign, because when you're going against zombies, skeletons, then this special ability will make the enemy not able to recover the health with the tears. So great in case you're fighting against some invaders and so on. And yeah, lovely. Even in the late campaign, you will need this weapon to hit zombies and undead, ghost, and whatever that it's not that alive. And this is definitely the perfect option. And yeah, in case then you want to hit soldiers, you will have the blood loss build up. Of course, it's just a slash, so you have to avoid it against stone units and stone enemies and rock enemies, very armored enemies, and so on. But otherwise, is great, very versatile, and the move set covers a very wide area, so you will not have problem